Hello, St. Peter's. Welcome back to day 2 of our field day week during library time. Finally, we get to come back outside. The rain has stopped. Boy, did we get a lot of rain. We had our first field of day event indoors in the library on Monday, but that was a lot of fun. I had fun. I hope you did too. So our event today is outside. I will tell you all about it, what it is, after we read our story today. Our friends are here, Ralph, Magic Monkey, and Joy with her jar of joy. They are very excited to be outside, and they've been kind of laughing at me as I build up this obstacle course. Wait till you see what we do. It's a lot of fun. So is everyone gathered round? You could even watch this story outside today. All right, let's get ready for library. Let's turn up our ears so we're ready to listen. Turn off our mouths so we don't make a sound. Put your hands quietly in your lap. Take a nice big deep breath. And now we're ready for our story. In our story today, we have a little girl that has a very big imagination. It is called But I Am an Alligator, and our author is Lauren Child. Look at that alligator costume. It's pretty neat, isn't it? I have this little sister, Lola. She is small and very funny. The one thing Lola loves is dressing up. This is my favorite fancy dress costume, and I'm not never taking it off, says Lola. Never taking it off? Then Lola says, did you know alligators live in swamps and rivers where they are very difficult to see? That's because they are camouflaged. And you know alligators lay eggs, not babies. Now that was a funny way of saying camouflaged. Lola's little, so sometimes she says her words a little differently. She said camouflaged. But camouflage is actually like how these eggs are a little bit speckled so that they would blend into the dirt. If you're camouflaged, you can blend in more easily. A lot of animals have camouflage in different ways depending on where they live. So that'd be a neat thing for you to go out in the yard to see how animals can be camouflaged. Like toads might look like the dirt. Sometimes they're hard to spot. Go out and see what you can find. All right. Oh boy. And sometimes they grow bigger than even our table, says Lola. So you see, Charlie, alligators are really very interesting. That's why I am going to wear my alligator costume all the time. So I say, all the time, Lola? And she says, yes, Charlie, I'm not taking it off ever. Never. Whew. It might be hard to do some things in that alligator costume. Oh, she wore it to the store. When Mom takes us shopping, Lola says, I want to eat what alligators eat. I say, I don't think they eat frozen shrimp, Lola. But Lola shouts, oh, they absolutely do, Charlie. Alligators love frozen shrimp. And I say, shh, Lola, everyone is looking at us. Charlie's a little bit embarrassed. At the park, still wearing her alligator costume, Marv says, have you asked her to take it off? So I say, a gazillion million times. But he says, but she says she is going to wear it forever. And Marv says, well, she can't wear it to school, can she? And I say, no, she can't wear it to school. He's excited about that. Of course I'm going to wear it to school, says Lola. And I say, I really don't think it's such a good idea. Won't your friends think wearing an alligator costume is a bit strange? Lola says, "No, Charlie, I think they will all want alligator costumes too, especially when I do my talk." A talk sounds fancy. So I say, "Your talk?" And Lola says, "Yes, Charlie, we have to do a talk in assembly tomorrow. It's called All About Me." Then I say, "But you are not an alligator, Lola. Don't you think it would be better if you tell the whole school about you dressed as you? You could tell them about how you like drawing and how you always hop into your bed and how pink milk is your favorite and your best." Lola says, "That would not be very interesting. Everybody already knows I like pink milk." And so I say, "I could help you with your talk if you'd like." But Lola says, "I don't need any help." She already knows what she's going to do. She has a plan. At assembly the next day, Lola says, "My name is Lola, and I like dressing up. At the moment, I like dressing up as an alligator because it is my most favorite costume, and it is my best." I used to like dressing up as a Spanish lady, or sometimes as a circus person. But I could also dress up as a doctor or a caterpillar who turns into a butterfly. And the whole school says, "Wow." Lola says, "I love dressing up because I can be whatever I want to be, and that is my best." Everyone cheers, and I say, "Well done, Lola." That's pretty cool that she can be whatever she wants to be, just like you. The next day, Lola is not an alligator. She has whiskers, pointy ears, and a tail. Lola says, "Meow." And I say, "Oh no." So what is Lola dressing up as now? A cat. You're right. She changed her mind from the alligator to the cat. But it sounds like she just liked dressing up so she could try out different things, right? She liked to be all of those things and use her imagination. That sounds really fun. How about we use our imagination today to be different animals as we go through our obstacle course? I have 4 challenges for you in my obstacle course. I have a frog leap, I have a bear crawl, a bunny hop, and a crab walk. Okay, so that's the 4 animals that I've decided to pretend to be while I go through this obstacle course, and I challenge you to do the same. Now I'm going to show you how I set mine up. I use things that I found around my house. You can always change the things if you don't have the same things that I have. You can change it up. And if something that you have works better in a different way than what I have already planned out, that's okay. Maybe you want to have 5 things in your obstacle course. Maybe you just want to have 3 things. It's all up to you. I'm going to show you the way that I did it, though, to give you some ideas. Are you ready? Do you want to go see it? Okay, I'm going to have to carry you along with me so we can go on our little obstacle course adventure. Here we go. So the first thing I set up are some Frisbees. I lined up 3 Frisbees, and this one got blown away in the wind a little bit. 3 Frisbees in a row. That is for our frog leap, and I'll show you how to do all of these things after I walk you through the course. So first we're going to do 3 frog hops. Then along the grass, you're going to bear crawl until you come to this branch. Now, I used a branch. You might have a jump rope that you can put down. Maybe you have a couple of twigs and you can just line up the twigs one after the other, okay? Then you are going to come to a ball, but guess what I did? I already did this obstacle course once because I was practicing, and I left the ball at the finish line. So I'm bringing it back. So you're going to come to a ball, and you are going to crab walk the ball all the way to your target. I have a target as a hula hoop, or a finish line. So if you want to put something down for a finish line, like a twig or a leaf, or just mark it in the grass somewhere, that is your finish line, okay? It doesn't have to be a hula hoop. It can be whatever you have. So now I'm going to set you down here, and I am going to run through the obstacle course. See if I can get you nice and straight there, okay? So I'm going to move my chair out of the way. I'm going to go through it all with pretending to be those animals that we decided on. Well, I decided on. You're just along for the ride, all right? Here we go. Starting at the frisbees, that's the frog leap, right? You could even say ribbit if you want. Here we go. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Then the bear crawl. Here we go on the bear crawl. I got to my branch. That is the bunny hop, but we're going to zigzag across like this. Bunny hop across the branch. Make sure you pick up your feet so you don't trip. Then I get to the ball, and I'm going to crab walk the ball, like crab soccer you do in gym class sometimes, all the way to my hula hoop. Ta-da! I did it! That was really fun. Now, if you see my ball, it's actually a basketball because that's the ball that I found. It's okay. You might have a soccer ball. You just might have like a playground ball. Any ball will do, right? If you don't have a hula hoop, you can make a circle out of a jump rope. You can make a circle out of twigs in your yard. Most people do have twigs laying around. If you have other things like cones and bases for playing baseball, you can use those as well. You might think of ideas like dribbling between the cones. What animal could that be? Maybe like, maybe you could pretend you're a giraffe, right? So you have to be really tall and long as you go through. Think of different things that you can do. You could be a caterpillar and crawl on the ground. You could be a butterfly flying through the sky. It's up to you. This is your event. This is your field day. So you can use all of my ideas, at least use some of them. I think it's a really fun thing to do when you're outside in the backyard. And don't worry, use what you have. It's going to be great. Are you ready to spread some joy? I know I am. What about you, Joy? All right. You know what? Come on, Magic Monkey. We're going to have a whole team here spreading some joy today. All right? Here we go. Boy, I really had some joy spread to me on Monday because I got to see a lot of the kindergartners and first graders as you dropped off your schoolwork. I got to hear about William's hamster, Lazy Daisy. I love that name. I got to see Chloe and Ella. I saw Ashton, Sawyer, and Jude. Do you know that they're writing books at home? You guys are doing some really incredibly amazing things. I'm so proud of you. I saw Matthew. I saw so many of you. It really made my heart happy to see that you are doing so well. Let's see how we're going to spread some joy and make some other people happy today. Oh my goodness. I guess field day will carry on into the evening because guess what? After you do your obstacle course, you're going to spread some joy by starting a dance party. We're going to dance to the music. Even if you don't have any music, you can still dance to the music. What do you think? Dance party, that's one of our favorites. That will get everyone excited. Get everybody up, turn on some music, make up a song, start dancing around them, and pretty soon they'll all join in with you. And everyone will be smiling, I guarantee it. What a fun way to spread joy What a great way to spread joy as part of our field day, because it's still action and gets you moving. All right, boys and girls, get out there, set up those obstacle courses. Let me know what you're doing. Let me see what events you've come up with. Send them to me in the comments. I would love to see it. So now I will have another event prepared for you for Friday to wrap up our field day week. For now, you're gonna go spread your joy with a dance party, set up your obstacle course, have some fun, enjoy the beautiful weather. All right, boys and girls, until Friday, keep spreading your joy.